I'm going to show y'all how to separate this. This is the hub for the Toyota 4Runner. If ever you want to just buy the bearing, start by taking out two of these bolts here. That one and that one. And we'll go from there. You can do it with your air hammer or air chisel or a regular punch and hammer. And just take two of them out. Make sure they're not touching the back, so you have to take it out in this spot, not over here because here touches there. So this would clear. So you have to take out that one and the two that you can see right there. Take out those two, and then we'll go from there. Or use a press. All right. I opt for using a press. So now what I need is a bar. Go from this one, go straight across to there, and press it down so these two come out. And make sure that they're clear right there to come out. We'll go find that bar. Okay, I got the bar. It's a really heavy duty bar. Make sure you close the valve and then start to come down with it. Okay. Make sure it's not unevenly distributed, like too close to the edge right here. You could put on a nut to keep it more stable. You don't really have to because you're not going to damage the threads. But if you feel like you are, get a nut and put on it. Okay, one stud came out. So what I had to do was the nut that I took off the bottom here, I put it right there as a spacer, and the other nut is right there. I'm going to press it out. And when it comes out with a bang. Comes out in a bang. All right. You want some kind of setup similar to this, where it would be ideal if I welded this here and there, so knowing that it can't move anywhere. But I'm gonna try it just like this. Use the press. I had PB Blast already sprayed up there, had it soaking for about 5 minutes. I'll go ahead and try it now. Okay, it's moving real slow. You can hear it creaking. Yeah. Now I need a smaller piece now just to get the center of this. That's why I keep all these stuff here to push it out the rest. Okay, when I ran out of space, I changed up the bolts. These bolts are head bolts from a Mitsubishi Lancer, I think they are. And I put a small, this is a bearing from a, might be a Honda Civic. No, this is the bearing from a Ford F-150 old, probably the 90s model. Put it in there so you can hold the inner piece, because you're really holding this piece here. This piece is just free, and that's the piece that you need to go down. So I got the same setup here. It'd be ideal if you can just weld it so that it doesn't move. It shouldn't have that much pressure on it left, so I'll go ahead and slide it out. Okay, it was actually no pressure on it. Came out. That's the big bearings in there. Seen? This is just a sleeve, but that bearing should come with all this right here. Now I'll go ahead and release the pressure and take it out. Since this bearing was really worn, came out here and here, so I have to cut this one off just like you do with the other bearings, a normal one. All right, right here, took off the bearing. The bearing is just being held on by this thing. It's all plastic, so you can take it off any way. I just hit it with that air chisel and just tore it off. Then this piece is the piece that it holds right up against the neck, come out here to cover from dust. This is the piece we have to cut off. So what I'm gonna do is put a line in it with this, and then just take the air chisel and just hit it, and it's such a brittle metal that it just springs out, and then you just take this off. I'll go ahead and do that. All right. If you touched up here, don't even worry about it. This actually is not going to do a whole lot, but just scar it like that, then take the air chisel, put it in there, and just hit it. Or a hand chisel, doesn't really matter. Chisel and hammer will do it too. All right, I hit it with the air chisel. It cracked it all the way down, not in the groove that I put, but a straight line. That real fine line is it split all the way down. I'll do the other side and let it come off a lot easier. I pulled it off some, but it's tough. So I'm just gonna scar the other side over here, same way, and then hit it with the chisel. So I scarred the other side now, right there. All I got to do is just hit it with the air chisel. I wish I had a third hand to just hold it and hit it so you can see how. Okay. That's the other half. It just broke off. You get that half holding on. Still tight. Just take a hammer and tap it. Let it fall off. And then that's it. It's good to be pressed on the new section now. That's the bearings on it. Don't worry about the little bit of scarring you have on this, because this really doesn't really do much. The bearing is a complete housing and it fits on. Now, it's a lot quicker to do it the other way. If you have time and you don't have the money for the complete set, then this is the way to go. But you have to balance your time and money. It takes more time to do it this way, but it's a whole lot less. So, thanks for watching. All right, 2 things before I forget. Don't forget to press this back in. That's the bolt that you took out to get the space. That one and that one, I got one already. And don't forget to put these in before you press the bearing on. Because if the bearing is pressed on, you can't get it back off to put these in. Or you can't fit those in when it's already completely pressed on. So remember that. All right.